And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Green finds Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
The try by Thompson. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the first one drops. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And so Thompson nails both of them. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Here's Eason. Houston moving the ball around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 8th assist in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Outside, KD. Clock at 6. Over Thompson. Şengün with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Thompson in the corner. Outside, Green. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Yep, it counts. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball against Eason. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in.
Number 14, Musa Diabate.
Here's Ball. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Van Vliet with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Şengün finds Green. Ball against Van Vliet. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. With a tie, count it, Green's got 11.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Miller kicks to Bridges. Off target with his 3. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Walker's checked in for the Hornets. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Now Eason. Şengün with a screen on Ball. Back to Eason. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Thompson. Bridges. The 19-footer is on the money. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 17. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Van Vliet against Ball. Out to Miller. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 8.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Green bounce pass. Eason finds Thompson. And here is Van Vliet. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here is Ball. 8 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Green. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And he can't get the first one. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Hornets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Thompson.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And it's Green missing. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Diabate. Here's Ball. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Van Vliet finds Smith. Eason with it. Stolen by Ball. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And here is Ball following Fred VanVleet's 3. Ball with it. Now Smith defending. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Miller. Houston also making some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Adams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Smith subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And that one misses. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Green. And so Houston again turning it over. Looking now at some numbers for Alperen Şengün. Charlotte leading by 6. Man with it. 12 points for him. Pass the ball. Back to man. It's taken away by Smith. Inside. Here's Landale. And the layup's good off the glass. Landale's got 7 points.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 13. Man in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Whitmore. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Rockets trail by 4. Green dishes to Smith. Smith feeling it out a bit. Smith sets the pick for Smith. Back to Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now, here's Ball. Walker is screen on Green. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Ball goes to Houston.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at the Hornets. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Hornets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Hornets leading by 4. To the wing right side. Ball against Smith. And it's Ball penetrating. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense tries to shut Ball down, but he takes the contact and gets the shot in the air.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. That's good from Ball. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Smith outside. Pass to Landale. Smith with it. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Here's Diabate. Left side, Walker. Right side, Ball. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks kicks to Smith. Over in the corner, Green. Wide open. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mann passes the ball. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Now, Green, 11 points in the game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kevin Durant comes in for Ball. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith.
Well, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Hornets, number 1. In second, the Rockets.
Both of these clubs love to play up-tempo. That's how they win. These are the games that fans love because of the non-stop action.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 6. Outside Williams. Here's Mann, headed by Green. KD against Smith, over Smith. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Durant's got 19 points.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Thompson passes to Landale. Pass to Green. Hornets with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
From 18 feet away, and it's Whitmore missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. And both free throws good for Green.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Williams has a screen for Durant with 4 seconds on the clock, and he sinks the layup. He's got 21.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Alperen Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Miller outside. Back to man. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Sengun with the bucket.
This is where Sengun can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Man can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Eason passes to Van Vliet. Good D by Williams.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Van Vliet. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets leading by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out to Miller. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Rockets with possession here. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Now Şengün. He's covered by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bridges for three. Drains the three-pointer. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Ball. Şengün inside. He's against Williams. Şengün with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Out to Miller from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Eason down low. Defended by Bridges. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Out to the right wing. Ball against Van Vliet. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Green, he's checked in for Adams.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Eason. And here is Şengün. Van Vliet outside. There's the triple. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Miller, the pass to Ball. Back to Miller. Pass to Bridges. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Van Vliet. To the inside. Here's Şengün. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's KD. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. KD's got 25 points. Pass to Eason. Lets it fly. The rebound by KD. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges deciding where to go with it. From downtown. Good D by Thompson. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Goes up the baseline. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
That is why the team is playing Van Vliet. He has the ability to spot open teammates.
Ball finds KD. Charlotte moving the ball around. Van Vliet against Ball. Back to Durant. Eason grabs the board. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson, high post. He's against Bridges. And it's Green, missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Outside Durant. Over Eason. Here's Miller. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Thompson outside. The shot from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet with it. To the paint. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now, here's Bridges. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Williams. The 3. Drills it from outside.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Green kicks to Van Vliet. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
No good on the free throw. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Good on the second free throw.
A true leader on the floor. Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
Outside, Ball. Pass to KD. Over Eason. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Thompson passes to Şengün. The Rockets with another miss. Hornets leading by 9. Outside, Ball. Pass to Williams. Bridges inside. It's up against Thompson. Bridges dishes to Williams. Shot clock at 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now Van Vliet. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball, timing the rejection perfectly.
Williams kicks to Ball. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ball against Van Vliet. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Van Vliet against Ball. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop.
These are the moments that Van Vliet loves. Wanting to be that guy because he believes he is that guy.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Van Vliet against Ball. Outside Durant. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Eason gets a wide open look. No good with the triple.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Ball against Van Vliet.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball, shooting one.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Changes for Charlotte. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Trey Mann in for Miller.
Jarris Walker. Trey Mann.
.54 seconds left in the fourth. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that run.
Kick out to Walker, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Jarris Walker. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Eason. That 3 off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul, fifth team foul. At the line for 2, Miles Bridges.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. On offense, here are the Rockets. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Offensive rebound. Launches from deep. Shot by Eason, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. KD, a great individual performance for you. The game looked easy for you out there.
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
And that aggressiveness led to another win, man. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now we present the player of the game, LaMelo Ball.